Recording in progress. All right. Time 3. Couldn't get the camera right. I don't know. Something was weird. All right. Hey, so today, take what you should use from what you were taught. Should. I make sure to use the word should because we are going to have some students who'll argue, I don't need anything. No. What should you use? Because the fact is, when it comes to all knowledge, not all of it is applicable to where you are now or even to where you will be. So you kind of got to be careful since we don't know where we're going to end up. So today's learning point. First, I used the great villain of the right again. I used some Jordan Peterson. And this one was an interview with Jocko Willink. And this is kind of how I led off class. Jocko was a Navy SEAL, and he talks to Jordan and he tells him that he went to university, was an English major. Well, aren't you going to ask me why I'm an English major? And so they discussed it. And Jocko pointed out that in the military, it is really helpful to be able to be literate and able to clearly state things, write things, because promotions, awards, plans need to be very, very clearly articulated. So let off with that. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Next, the deeper meaning of nihilism. Nihilism is something I feel my students should know, although I use it as a metaphor more than as a real deal. The metaphor of nihilism, the idea that students will sometimes give up, and it doesn't mean they're a true nihilist in every way, but it gives me a basis word to build on. The belief that life has no meaning. And I spin it as a metaphor to the belief that effort has no meaning, especially when it comes to school. It's a very bad thing. If we're going to give up too easily, we got to be careful. We got to be careful. We got to keep our edge. Then I went to our first reading trick. Today's reading trick is articulate. No, it's not. I just lied to you. Today's reading trick is anticipation. Anticipation, making a guess as to what is going to come, being able to change that guess as you get information. So to make my point, I use 2 very graphic stories. I get from the class, but I use Excitable Boy by Warren Zevon because it's 4 stanzas, it's quick, and I get student response because they're horrified. So to read, you have to anticipate. You have to be able to make predictions on what is happening to get your brain to pay attention. It is not the only trick, but it's the first one because it tells your brain, hey, pay attention to this. Figure out what's going on. As we get there, readjust, adjust, readjust, one of them, and constantly adapt your brain to what is being taught. Awesome. The next one we did was The Ballad of Tommy and Marla, who I always thought was by Reckless Kelly, but apparently it's a cover of a song by another group called the Rugburns, and I learned that 18 minutes ago. Did not know that. Did not know that. Oh, by the way, I'm not doing this after school. I have second hour plan this year. So just in case something happens after school today, this is taken care of now. So Ballad of Tommy and Marla, again, has some graphic stuff in it. I need to teach. So it mentions math. So am I. The trick I'm trying to teach them is when they read, when they get this slab of lumber, that they're going to look at the title and say, what's this going to be about? And as they're going to read it, oh, yeah, no, I was wrong. So what do I think it's going to be about now? Yeah, okay. And constantly adjust. It is a small trick, but it's an easy one to teach on what, the third day of school, fourth day of school. So that was today. Easy peasy. Today was a simple one. I mean, it was an important one, but in terms of explaining it here, one of my shorter videos. So let me come up, find the recording sign, and click it as I say goodbye. All right, later.